Hello, Namaste. This is Prerna from the Crafty Street. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a use up paper scraps video. So I'm using here my all the paper scraps left from paper pack that I'm using, and I have some wider scraps of paper and some thinner scraps. So I'm using them on this piece of paper to make some card backgrounds. So here I am putting them diagonally and no, not following any particular pattern over here, just going with the flow. And I'm almost done here. I'm sure it looks pretty and it would be great for a card background. Next, I wanted to try some sunburst pattern, so I'm just putting these pieces together here, and I'm cutting triangles out of these thicker or wider paper strips, as you can see. So I'm just placing them here in the form of a sunburst, and later on I'll be sticking it and then I'll cut off the extra. So I'll just start from the center and I'm going around the edges, and I'll do the same for the other side as well. So I'm almost done here, and just two or more some pieces to go. So it really looks nice. I'll just be putting one border strip maybe around this card background or something at the center, that it would look like a sunburst effect. So next I want to use these thinner strips of paper, and I'm just stacking them on top of each other, just leaving a small bit of space. And though these paper are very soft colored and they look really beautiful on top of each other, and it turned out really pretty. um, so I just go around, cut off the extra, and that's what I do. Next I went to these wider papers and I cut squares out of them. These measure 1 inch each, so they are squares of 1 inch side each, and I just start with the edges first. And as you can see, I tried to make this process really quick, and I glue all the pieces on each side at once. So I'm just trying to align as well. So I go for the side pieces first and then the center pieces. So I'll glue all of them at once. Makes the process real quick. So it's like putting together the pieces of a puzzle. So this is what finally looks like. Next, I am left with some more papers and some longer strips of paper. So I start putting them diagonally. So I'm not cutting the strips this time, I'm putting the whole strips. And this one really looked very pretty. And these designer papers definitely go with each other, blend together and give that really nice effect. So I do go around, cut those extra um, strips, which I can use later on the other side of my background. So that's what it looks like. Next, I also wanted to try some solid strips. So here I will be only using the scraps from my solid papers. So red and cream browns, whichever I used on this on these projects that I made using this paper pack. So here I'm trying to put this together. I'm just piecing all the pieces here, and it is really turning out nice. And these, some of them are tone on tone and they still look very beautiful together. So I'm almost done with this one here. Next one, I wanted to again do a stack of strips. This is, I believe, is the last one to go, because now I have run out of all my paper strips. I'm just trying to mix solid with the designer papers. So I'm almost done here. So I'll just go around the edges and I'll trim off the extra. So I'm just left with these paper scraps. I will put them in my scrap bin. This was the paper pack that I was using. And finally I have all these beautiful backgrounds which I'll be using on my projects. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gave you some tips and tricks to use your paper scraps and never to throw them. So I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, press the bell icon and subscribe. Thank you.